Hey guys, thanks for joining for day 5 of the Functional Fitness Bootcamp Challenge. Alright, today starting out with our warm-up. You got squat to stand. You're going to squat all the way down to the ground, hands on the ground. From here, try and keep your heels on the ground. Then you're going to lift your hips up, only your hips, keeping your hands down on the ground and back down. Squatting all the way down and hips back up. So you should feel this nice stretch in the back of your hamstrings. You lift your hips up as high as you can, making sure to keep your heels on the ground the entire time. All right, when you finish your squat to stands, you have 10 jump squats. You're going to squat as low as you can, driving up with the heels. Arms come up, and you want to squeeze those quads as you jump. All right, after the jump squats, you have 10 walking lunges, 5 on each leg. Just walk it out, driving through that front heel. Finishing up with those walking lunges, you have couch stretches. So you need a wall for this. You're gonna walk up to the wall, back behind the wall. All right, so you're gonna wanna lunge to the ground, hands down on the ground, then walk your knee back and your foot back. You can always get a pillow or some towels padded for your knees. From here, you can keep your hands on the ground, or if you're ready to, you can lift your hands up to come up, keeping that chest up. You want to feel the stretch on your hips and on your quad with the knee on the ground. Hold for about 10 to 15 seconds. After you finish that, do the opposite side. All right, once you finish both sides, then you have child's pose stretch. You're going to go back down on the ground, walk your hands out, sit your hips back down toward those heels, and stretch your arms forward as far as you can. Inhale and exhale, stretch out those arms and that chest. All right, that's the warm-up. Now, today we've got 4 rounds of nice holds and negatives. So first movement, you're gonna lunge and hold. You're gonna hold for 30 seconds, making sure you get as low as you can. The knee does not touch the ground here. Very important to see that. Your knee stays in line with those heels and hold it. When you're ready, switch your leg. Do the opposite leg for 30 seconds. When you finish your isometric holds, you're going to want to get a backpack. So we've got 3-second squats today. You want to burn those legs, keep those tension in those legs. So make sure you load up your backpack from here. Heels are about hip distance. You can keep your arms out or by your side. Inhales, you drive down as you sit your glutes back and down. 3 seconds and come back up. As you come up, you want to exhale. So squat nice and low, 3 seconds down and back up, driving through those heels. When you finish that, keep your backpack on. Grab books, pillows, whatever you can to keep something heavy in front of you. All right, so hug it into your chest. We're going to do good mornings again today, and we're going to do 3 seconds for the good mornings. So go ahead, slight bend in the knees, drive through the heels, push your hips back, chest up. Nice. Go ahead and one more, keeping that core nice and tight, shooting your hips far as back as you can, keeping that slight bend in the knees. There's no blocking out of the knees. All right, so you guys got 4 rounds of that today. When you finish that, you have an EMOM. EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. Your EMOM is 12 minutes long today. So for the first minute, you have 1 minute to complete 12 thrusters. The second minute, you have 1 full minute to complete burpee over the backpacks. And then the third minute, you have hamstring bridges. You have 1 minute to finish 12 of them. Each minute, the number that's prescribed, you have a full minute to finish 12 reps. When you finish the 12 reps, you wait until that minute is done, and then you move on to the next movement. You just cycle through it. All right, so for the first movement today, you have thrusters. Grab a water bottle, dumbbells, or even a wine bottle if you have a wine bottle. That's what we're using. All right, you're going to bring the weights up to your shoulders. From here, you're going to inhale, brace your core, go down into a squat, and drive up into a thruster, arms overhead. It's one nice fluid movement. You want to keep your arms in line with the ears. Nice. All right. When you finish your thrusters, put the bottles down, put your backpack down on the ground. You're going to do a burpee, and then you're going to jump over the backpack, and then you're going to burpee. Here, and then you're going to jump over, and then you're going to do a burpee on the other side, and then you're going to jump back over. So You have 12 of those. When you finish that, you have hamstring bridges. With the hamstring bridges, you're going to need a chair or something, a stool, anything. So you're going to lie flat on the ground with your heels on the chair. From here, you want to use your heels to dig in, kind of like at an angle so that your foot can be on the ground. So you're going to dip your hips down towards the ground and drive up using your hamstrings, driving through the heels. You all should feel your hamstring burn here. So you have 1 full minute to complete 12 of these reps. When you finish the 12 reps, you finish for the remainder of the minute. And you all cycle through that 4 times. All right, so for today's buyout, your bonus at the very end, you have 3 60-second alternating V-ups. So you're going to lie flat on the ground. You might want to scoot down a little bit.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. All right, so a little bit more because your arms are going to be overhead. All right, so from here, arms overhead, you're going to do alternate arm and alternate leg. So right hand to left leg, left hand to right leg, alternating for 60 seconds 3 times. All right, guys, enjoy today's challenge and hope to see you at the next one.